One quick tip to help with eating leftovers. Good morning if you're coming in. Give me a hello if you're on replay, drop a replay. And of course, this is a lesson from the kids. So we've got a black Labrador, and if you know Labradors well, they'll eat pretty much anything, everything, anywhere. And the kids, and we've kind of nicknamed, she's a bit like a bin, isn't she? Put her in the bin. Let's put her in the bin. Let's put it in the bin, put the food in the bin, and we just give it to Dora. Bad habit, maybe, I know. Anyway, the other day I was like, with the kids, this is a while ago actually, but a few weeks ago, but they don't forget, kids. I was like, oh, are you finished with your dinner then? And they're like, and then I had a bit, and then they went, Daddy, you're like the bin now. Like Dora is like the bin. And I just milked it a little bit, Daddy the bin. I stood there with my mouth open. They were feeding me the leftovers. But it was quite interesting. It made me think, you know what? Yeah, am I a bin? I'm not a bin, right? And we're labelling, when you label yourself as a bin for eating leftovers, when you think about, would you say that to anyone? Would you accept calling yourself a bin? And I stopped and thought about, actually, I don't want to be a bin. I'm not a bin. I'm better than a bin. And it's essentially what we're doing, right? I'm not really that hungry, but I'm just eating the leftovers because it's there. I don't want to waste it. But am I wasting it anyway? Could I save that for a meal tomorrow? Well, yes, I can. And there's nothing wrong with eating leftovers. Like, to an extent, if you've cooked a pretty decent meal and the leftovers like fruit, yogurt, vegetables, that's absolutely fine. But if you're eating things that are quite calorific, just because there's one left, because there's two left. And I see it a lot. We see it a lot with people who maybe have done certain slimming clubs, Slimming World, things like that, where there's free foods, and it's like there's definitely a lack of regulation on terms of hunger and appetite and leaving any foods and certain trigger foods. We speak a lot about trigger foods in terms of certain foods which if you eat them, all of a sudden your hunger feels out of control. Ever have foods like that? Well, those foods you're probably going to need to avoid them more often than not all the time. But it's probably a good idea to make your life easier. If you're eating a bit, whether it's quote unquote healthy or not, and you can kind of handle it okay. You have it, and it doesn't really stimulate your hunger like more so than any other foods. Then it can definitely be included as part of your like day-to-day nutrition. But it's being open and honest with these things. And, when we really think about why we're doing certain things, why we want to be healthy, that often with something that we do in our Kickstart book is our benefit cards. And we go through why we actually want to do this. What is the point? And that's ultimately the difference, right? Everyone knows what to do. But why do I want to do it? Well, I want to set an example to my kids. I want to X, Y, Z, better mobility, better health, all these things. And if all of a sudden we're like, well, I'm acting like a bin, for me, that's motivation right there. Like, think of the confidence, think of the, like, almost what we're saying to ourselves here. Well, I'm a bin. It's not exactly the most greatest of things to say about ourselves. So I hope that was enough food for thought for today. And if I haven't already got round to sending you the link to my free live seminar that I'll be doing, which is basically all about the research on premenopause, perimenopause, menopause, postmenopause, what the research says around nutrition, exercise on this. Do comment below menopause. I'll send you over the link. I think I'm a little bit behind on sending anyone who said that they'd be up for coming to that. That's next Wednesday, 8 p.m. If you want the replay as well, do comment below so I can get you on that to send you the replay as well. So I appreciate that you're busy. And something at Fruci Fit we always do. We talk about flexibility a lot, giving you flexibility to fit your lifestyle around that. So any questions, let me know, and I will see you soon. Take care.